The Analects of Confucius, Chapter 17. 17.1 Yang Huo wished to meet Confucius, who declined. Yang sent a piglet as a gift. Confucius visited to thank him when Yang was absent, but they met on the road. Yang said, "Come, I address you. Can one conceal his treasure while the state founders be called humane?" Confucius replied, "No." Yang continued, "Can one eager to govern yet missing opportunities be called wise? No. Time passes. Years wait for no man." Confucius responded, "Very well. I shall take office." 17.2 The Master said, "By nature, humans are alike. Through practice, they diverge. Only the wisest and most foolish never change." 17.3 Visiting Wuxing, Confucius heard stringed instruments in singing. Smiling, he remarked, "Must one use an ox cleaver to slaughter a chicken?" Zai Yu replied, "Master, I once heard you say, when nobles learn the way, they cherish people. When commoners learn it, they become governable." Confucius said, "Disciples, Yan speaks rightly. My earlier words were jest." 17.4 Gongshan Furo, rebelling from Bai, summoned Confucius, who considered going. Zi Lu objected, "Must we join Gongshan?" Confucius said, "Can such an invitation be fruitless? Were I employed, might I not establish an Eastern Zhou there?" 17.5 Zi Zhang asked about human goodness. Confucius said, "Practice 5 virtues universally: reverence, generosity, sincerity, diligence, and kindness. Reverence prevents disrespect. Generosity attracts followers. Sincerity earns trust. Diligence achieves results. Kindness enables leadership." 17.6 The Master said to Zi Lu, "Hear of 6 distortions. Love human goodness without study distorts to simplicity. Love wisdom without study distorts to instability. Love trust without study distorts to harm. Love candor without study distorts to harshness. Love courage without study distorts to chaos. Love strength without study distorts to recklessness." 17.7 Bai Shi summoned Confucius, who intended to go. Zi Lu protested, "Did you not teach? A noble man avoids those who do evil." Bai Shi seized Zhongmu rebelliously. Confucius replied, "Have I not said, what is hard cannot be worn thin? What is pure cannot be blackened? Shall I be a gourd hung but uneaten?" 17.8 The Master said, "Disciples, study the Book of Odes. They inspire observation, foster fellowship, channel grievances. Near they teach serving fathers, far serving rulers. They name birds, beasts, plants, and trees." 17.9 Confucius asked Boyu, "Have you studied Zhou-nan and Xiao-nan? Without these, one faces a wall seeing nothing." 17.10 The Master said, "Ritual. Ritual, is it merely jade and silk? Music, music, is it merely bells and drums?" He added, "A fierce exterior masking inner weakness is like a wall-scaling thief." 17.11 The Master said, The village conformer is a thief of virtue. 17.12 The Master said, preaching the way heard by chance abandons virtue. 17.13 The Master said, petty men, unfit to serve rulers. Unattained, they agonize to gain. Attained, they dread loss. Dreading loss, nothing deters them. 17.14 The Master said, ancients had 3 flaws lost today. Their passion was unrestrained. Today's is dissipated. Their pride was principled. Today's is resentful. Their simplicity was direct. Today's is deceitful. 17.15 The Master said, fine words and flattery seldom reflect human goodness. 17.16 The Master said, I detest purple usurping red's place, Zhang music corrupting classical melodies, and glib tongues overthrowing states. 17.17 The Master said, I wish to speak no more. Gong said, without your words, what shall we transmit? Confucius replied, does heaven speak? Yet seasons turn, life flourishes. Does heaven speak? 17.18 Ru Bei sought an audience. Confucius pleaded illness, and took a zither, and sang loudly ensuring Ru Bei heard. 17.19 Zai Wo said, 3-year mourning is excessive. Rituals neglected decay. Music unplayed vanishes. Old grain is consumed. New grain sprouts. Fire drills complete their cycle, 1 year suffices. Confucius asked, eating fine rice, wearing silk, would you feel at ease? Yes. If at ease, do so. The noble man in mourning finds food flavorless, music joyless, home restless, thus he abstains. Since you are at ease, proceed. After Zai Wo left, Confucius remarked, how inhuman! Children leave parental arms only at 3. 3-year mourning is universal custom. Did Zai Wo not receive 3 years of parental love? 17.20 The Master said, one who eats idly, all day hopeless. Would not games like chess be better than nothing? 17.21 Zai Lu asked, does the noble man value courage? Confucius said, he values righteousness foremost. Courage without righteousness makes nobles rebellious. It makes commoners bandits. 17.22 Zai Gong asked, does the noble man despise anything? Confucius said, he despises those publicizing others' faults, inferiors slandering superiors, the bold without propriety, the stubbornly opinionated. What do you despise? Zai Gong replied, those mistaken plagiarism for wisdom, insolence for courage, prying for candor. 17.23 The Master said, women and inferior men are hard to nurture. Familiarity breeds insolence. Distance breeds resentment. 17.24 The Master said, one still disliked at 40 will be so till life's end.